Thanks. You want Edward. I'm the younger brother, Alphonse. What? Go on, say little. I dare you. Go on, say little. His wife Gracia, my little Alicia, would love to have you. Hi, princess. Itchy. Big brother, little brother. Nice to meet you. I'm Elric. My younger brother, Alphonse Elric. Get it? Younger brother. Younger means little. You're little. Calm down, brother. These people are being nice. Right? You forget how much the fire that kid's got in his little, teeny tiny body. Oh, sorry. Teenager. He doesn't like being called little. And technically I believe he is about 14 at this time in the storyline, so... Also, YouTube, please don't torch me for saying KID. Honestly, it's getting a little... y'all are getting a little much. It's a little much. A little bit much. You know, I hate to call anybody a snowflake, because I find that term is overused in a derogatory way. But I think YouTube, the algorithm has become a sensitive little snowflake. Just oversensitive. You can't say nothing. You have to say harsh if you talk about certain topics. You have to say unalive if you're talking about other certain topics. It's like, YouTube, we're not talking about it because we're gonna do it. We're talking about it because it's the subject matter of the game. Or whatever we might be watching at the time. Like, come on, people. Don't be afraid.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is why my channel will never be popular. Well, a major reason, because I have a big problem with how the algorithm runs things, and the algorithm don't like that. But, yeah, it makes sense. My room will never be big, so... Oh, hi! Hello! Forgive me, I always have, trouble remembering which way to pronounce it. Jacqueline? Sometimes my brain wants to say Jacqueline, but, I'm okay. I was sick all day today, like for over 12 hours. It was bloody awful. Bloody awful. Like, I went to bed around like 7:30, just like, hopefully I can sleep some of this off, whatever this is, and I wake up and I'm like, my stomach doesn't hurt. And I can keep down fluids. And even a little bit of applesauce. I'm so happy. Also, my like one and only friend in town, who also happens to be my boss at work, she covered my shift at janitorial work today, and she's gonna cover it again tomorrow, so I can make absolutely sure that I'm rested up. Like, the best boss slash friend ever. I told her if she needs anything from me, anything, at any time, if I can do it, it shall be done. If you need a favor, you got a favor. I'm one of those people, I don't like asking for favors, but I do favors for other people. That's my best... What was that actor? Brando? Marlon Brando? I think? Sounds like a fish name. You know, Marlon. Sorry, I haven't been able to talk for like 12 hours, so I'm a little bit chatty. I literally couldn't talk because it just... You know that feeling when your stomach is that upset where even opening your mouth to say anything feels like it's going to activate the almonds? So I get a little chatty since I couldn't talk for 12 hours. Other than to bemoan my situation and ask God, why? Why? Right? I hate that feeling. I hate that. It's awful. But no, Gary went and got me some juice. Big cup of ice from the gas station. Thank you, darling. And went and got me applesauce so that he could he and Dom went to Great Falls, so I get an evening to myself. Yes. Gotta let those two have their occasional date. Jokingly. Gary only lets me get away with those jokes because he's so secure in his masculinity. He don't care. Although there are times when it's like, oh, is that your other wife? And he's like, I don't have another wife, honey. It's like, sorry, your girlfriend. Yeah, they're adorable together. It's like that, you've seen the videos of the way that people, there's like this thing going now where it's so green flag where guys just call their guy friends just to tell them good night, I love you. Which is so healthy. We are healing the human race one healthy prank at a time. I love that. Love it. So green flag. But there's that one clip of like, it literally says like, yeah, I told my boyfriend to call his best friend for this TikTok prank, but it backfired because they're so gay. And as soon as I saw that, I looked over at Gary and I'm like, you know, that's you and Dom. You know that, right? He's like, yeah, I know. It got so cute. It's like, oh, I miss you too, Pokey Boo. It's like adorable. That was so cute. But I love those. Those are healing the male species one phone call at a time. I love that. Healthy pranks, especially as an adult. You know how rare it is for people to just call to say I love you anymore? In the technology age? Now that's sad. People rarely talk to each other just to say I love you anymore. Although Gary's story about how he always used to go around and tell everybody goodnight as a kid before he went to bed really made me smile. That was adorable. That was the cutest little story I've ever heard. Like, just sweet, concise, to the point. It was adorable. I'm just sad I don't have the appetite to eat the sandwich that he brought me. And it's one of those pretzel ones with the salt on the top that I like. Like, bro. How did I get the perfect husband? Like, how'd that happen? It happened, but I don't know how. Right, well, that's why I always tell him, like, I'm really glad you were raised by 3 sisters, a mom, and a dad with proper principles on how to treat women, because he learned to be polite, to be kind, to be considerate, to be sweet. Do you know how rare that is? That's so rare. And I love y'all's dad. Y'all's dad is, like, the best. I wish my dad was like that. Like, no joke. I wish my dad had been a decent dad, like y'all's. But now I have a great father-in-law, so Woo! Oh yeah, oh yeah. And y'all's mom is funny. I can tell she's not much of the nonsense type taker, like kinda take no nonsense, but at the same time still has a quirky sense of humor. Reminds me very much of my mother. No nonsense, but very funny. I watch a lot of Charlotte Dobre, so watching all these other people have to deal with monster in-laws, monster mom-in-laws, monster sister-in-laws, monster dad-in-laws, it's like, I could have ended up much worse. But I ended up with a great family-in-law, which is I always leave on those comments. It's like, I'm sorry for you guys, but I got a great mom-in-law. I'm really sorry that not everyone does. Ugh. And my mom makes the perfect mom-in-law because she minds her business. She'll ask you how your day goes, if you need anything, if you want your back beat up or something, you know, get your back popped, but other than that, she keeps to herself. I love my mom too. My favorite person in the whole world. Which I did tell Gary. I'm like, I'm sorry, honey. Mom is always going to be my favorite person. She literally took 30 years of her life to raise and look after me. So, but very, very close tie. Very, very close tie. Oh, yeah. Gotta be checking on her food. Gotta be checking on her happiness. I cut down this guy's trees, so he's going to be stalking me the whole time I'm here. You know what, dude? If your trees are back, I'm cutting them down again. They respawn. Am I better? Nah. Yeah, see? They're growing back. No, but these trees respawned and he called me a murderer for cutting them down. It's like, whoa. They're trees, man. They grow back. I love trees too. I love animals, I love trees, I love nature. It needs to be protected. But at the same time, it's like, dude, they grow back. Calm. Yes, I talked to your partner. After the exorbitant fee you tried to blackmail me with. NSA, don't mind me. Not blackmail. Sorry if Google was a guy, just popped in my head. Just NSA popping up in the back of that shot. Just, oh, no, never mind, back down. Terror pictures? Oh, I'm sorry. Terrier pictures. Oh, okay, that's better. That's fine. Facebook. It is right there! You could just... How do you get to the deep web? Follow me. Grabs a lamp and puts a hoodie on. Follow me. But yeah, he only asked how to get to the deep web, man. That's mostly like documents and stuff. Stuff that's not on the surface web. It's not even the dark web. I mean, you shouldn't be there if you don't have reason to, but at the same time, it's like, not nearly as bad. Sorry, my ADD is everywhere. One topic to the next topic to the next topic to the next topic. Stay still for a second. It's like the rabbits in Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks. The rabbits you have to catch and bring back to the bunny guy. I think it's only made for the DS and 3DS, so I guess maybe not a lot of people have played that one, but I do love that one. Spirit Tracks and the Phantom Hourglass. I had to buy that one twice because I lost one of the copies I had. Thank you, GameStop, for having decent Game Boy cartridges. Don't ever buy discs from GameStop, but cartridges is a 50-50, 50-50. It still works. It still works great, but it's 50-50 when you buy cartridges from them. Just don't ever buy discs from them, ever. And beware of buying refurbished stuff from them too. I learned that one the hard way. My Xbox 360 lasted about a month after I bought it from them. I mean, to be fair, I only paid like $100 for it, but it's like, dude, $100 should last me longer than 30 days. Come on, man. Be friggin' for real right now. That's GameStop. Alright, I need zinc. Who's got zinc? Silver. Ooh, tempting. Don't need you yet. Zinc. Blueberry. I've got one of the blues. I watch Mark play Raft too often. Anybody got bloobs? Oh, sorry. Forest. Not Raft. Forest. I got stuck for a while because I forgot that the sections that you're in, the specials, like interactive, like storms and pillbugs and stuff, I forgot that those are only, like, if it's in that section of the map, then the characters you got from that section of the map can get it done. I always forget that. It's like, wait, I thought I had to get those two guys to do the pillbug things. Like, no, I already had Atlas. Which kind of made me laugh, because I went by Alice for like 20 years, so Alice, meet Alice. It's always weird in a game talking to someone who's got that same name. Where's Brad? Oh god. Wait, Major Armstrong, that's it! When I heard you in the hospital, I dashed right over! Oh, good heavens. And as I suspected, you're in desperate need of my assistance. Why did he take his shirt off, you have to ask? He's clearly insane. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. It's the best Full Metal Alchemist. I don't care what anybody says, it is the best one. The characters are all how they're supposed to be. The ending is way more satisfying. And the art style is so much more how it should have been. Gluttony, try to chew quietly. I'm on the phone. I shouldn't love her, but I love the voice actress. The voice actress that plays her is like, oh, you're so good. Comete the ADD. You haven't even had any sugar today besides some electrolytes and some natural stuff that's in how much sugar is in applesauce. Apples, water, ascorbic acid, and vitamin C. I love it when there's less ingredients. Sugars. Oh, that's not too bad. Just 13. That's not terrible. Yeah, that's my favorite thing to see on the ingredients list on anything is when it's short. That's, oh. It's a little weird, but it gives me such satisfaction. Because the less ingredients means that there's less nasty side stuff in there, like preservatives and food coloring and... I didn't used to care about what I eat, and then I hit 35, and my dietary needs suddenly changed. So, yay! Oh, it's like when you see, like, chocolate, the less ingredients, the creamier and purer that chocolate is gonna be. I didn't know that. I was 35 when I learned that one. I was just passing by YouTube videos, and some guy was making... Sorry, excuse me. Oh, that came out of nowhere. My apologies. he was making hot chocolate, and he brought up that, yeah, the less ingredient, you want to see a smaller ingredient list when you're buying chocolate, especially if you want to melt it for like a dip or a glaze. Oh, chocolate covered strawberries. My brain just popped that one back in there. I haven't thought of chocolate covered strawberries in like 6 months. Well, the fun. I think Gary got me chocolate covered strawberries that first birthday I had. We were dating. I think so. I think so. I'm pretty sure, because I think that was one of the solidifying factors. He buys me flowers once in a while, he buys me chocolates once in a while. It's like, nope, yep, you're in. Although it does make me a little sad, it took until I was like 34 to find somebody that would treat me like I actually deserved to be treated. So, a little sad. I don't mean like lavish, you know, don't rain gifts down, you know. Make it rain, make it rain. No. But something every once in a while to like remind, you know, it's like, hey, I remember that you're here and I remember you're special. That's why I go out of my way to make sure that I cook dinner every day the way we both like it. It's the least I could do in return. Unless it's his turn to cook. Sorry, I don't get to brag to many people about Gary, so sorry, I'm not trying to I mean, you're the sibling, so, you know stuff. I'll never ask stuff, but it's like, you know. Stupid hyperactive in my brain, go back to sleep. Alright, where are we? We're wandering about to just random new places. Really should keep an eye on this map. No. Possible. No. Potential. Oh, zinc! I think I don't have the... Oh, I don't have the thingy to get to it. I just found a spot with zinc, and then it's in the spot I can't get to. Otherwise, I would have found it already. Poodle poop. Did your dad teach you that? How can he teach us anything if he's not here? Preach, kid. Preach. Although, to be fair, he wasn't there for a good reason. Shoink. Open sesame. Oh. Hey, get off. Get off. Oh, but my favorite thing, my absolute favorite thing, I found somebody that I can actually quote movies back and forth with, and they get it! I finally don't look like the random weirdo spouting random stuff anymore. He gets it. I love that. That is my favorite thing ever. That's wonderful. Whoops, let me out. Brain. every time it happens, it's like, you know what, that's exactly why. That's why. You get me. Those two weird jigsaw pieces that fit together for some reason, even though they don't seem like they would. Now, sir, that is absolutely no way to speak to somebody, especially someone who's giving you free room and board, free food, and a free ride. Shame, 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 shame. The bull never talks, though. It's just the hummingbird that has the attitude. Little brat. Ooh, I'd love to give that thing a piece of my mind. But it never gives me the opportunity. Whoever invented stew must have been a genius. It's even got milk in it and it tastes good. Great. Elric doesn't like his milk. You're gonna be small and stunted forever. Drink your milk. Don't be talking back to me. Drink your milk. Another reason I'm glad I don't have to work with people these days, because I've been told that the kids these days are quite lippy. Quite lippy. And, well, I'm from a generation that my parents taught me better. Please don't let me work with other people. It's not gonna end pretty. I like being a janitor. It makes me happy. It makes me feel fulfilled. And that's enough. I don't have to deal with people! Yes! Oh yeah, it's a common shower. Of course it looks gorgeous. This is a splendor. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Okay. Sparkling. I gotta have the sparkling. It's Briz. You gotta have it. Girls love sparkling. You? Hey, this is Justin. Justin? Who the heck is Justin? What do you know that? It's not Justin. What did I say? 10 points if anyone remembers that movie was Love that movie. Played perfectly. Jenner was like perfect bad guys. Oh yeah, we're definitely. At least that's the last time I asked. I try to ask every couple of days, just be like, hey, how you feeling, man? And I always do remind him that I am grateful that he said yes to marry me. Since technically I did ask him first. Like, he could have just as easily said no, but I'm glad he didn't.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You're so needy. Oh, he is a cat. What am I talking about? He's a cat. Cats are needy. Duh. Okay, Mr. Picky. There you go. Just like my cat, you're picky. Hello.
Yum.
Oh, I love this bird. Oh, I'm so glad you asked. I am called by many names. I am the world. I'm universe. God. I am truth. I am all. I am one. And I am also you. The fundamental core of alchemy. Of the door. Now, the door is open. Quiet, child. This is what you want, isn't it? Yeah, don't mess with the truth unless you're ready, man. Don't mess with the truth unless you're ready for it. Oh yeah. Me too. I probably would have ended up an old maid. It was already a plan. Like, I was just going to become the crazy cat lady. That was the plan. And then Mr. Perfect for me shows up, throws a wrench in all my plans, and all of a sudden I'm married! Which I very much enjoy being. But I'm happy the way things ended up. Please, you have to show me again. I can't do that. I've already shown you elegant. You paid. Toll? What toll? Yes, surely you know. It's the law of equivalent exchange, right, young alchemist? Oof. Kid, you were messing with forces way beyond your ken. Although, if I swear, if anybody ever says that to me, I will retort with, your Ken can kiss my Barbie. Thank you, Penny, for that one. Still waiting for that. No one has ever said that to me. You are dealing with forces well beyond your ken. It's such an old expression, you don't hear it anymore. Sad. Yeah, I'll just do 5 at a time. I like to keep my numbers even. God, the music in this show. Woo! The music. Yeah, as a kid, that episode never really hit me that hard. As an adult who's technically had a kid and has the chemicals forever in my brain now, it hits a lot harder. There's certain scenes in shows or movies, and it's like, 20 years ago, this didn't bother me. But now, it's just like, just weeping. Not the cute kind of weeping either. It's just, bubble shots. Got a little goober in your nose there, Connie Lou. And it's bubble kind. Even though it's not Christmas, I still love that musical. And yeah, I'll watch it in the middle of summer, I don't care. Okay. By the way, if you've never heard of the Forgotten Carols, just check it out sometime, thank me later. the music is glorious. Like, the guy who writes all of it, he can do everything except for sing. That's the only thing he can't do. He can play, he can compose, he can write lyrics, he can do everything music-oriented, except for sing. It's so sad. Doesn't stop him. He tries. And that makes it even better, in my opinion. I damaged my own throat over the last 20 years, but I still try. And I don't complain. It's definitely worth, and it's not just like around Christmas time kind of good. I literally just listened to it again today while I was sick. I was soaking in the tub for like 3 hours and just listening to that one and like 2 other movies. The only time I take 3-hour baths is on days where I'm sick. I usually just end up taking very short naps in the tub. Which is safe. It's perfectly safe. That one is not deep enough for how tall I am. I can't drown in it. Especially with how buoyant my chest is. It's a life raft. Sorry. That joke just popped in my head and made me laugh. Too buoyant. But yeah, I always it's one of those things I'll take into the bath with me whenever I'm sick because it's just calming. Very calming. And oh my gosh, the music when it gets to the crescendo of that one song, because you know it's meant to have been written by George Friedrich Handel. Oh yeah, sorry. I forget that I am on the average side at 5'7". It's weird. I always thought I was short. And then I got taller than my mom and my sisters. So, Ooh, more tweez. Oh, well, thank you. That's so thoughtful to bring me stuff that I need. I have sheep. I need wood. Who has wood for my sheep? He's got to be doing this on purpose. Oh, excuse me. Now, where's my wood? What was I doing? Are you right in the middle of an erection? Oh yeah, it's right here in my hand. They're playing Settlers of Catan, if I remember correctly, but it's hilarious. I think currently I actually do need wood, and I need zinc, but I do have sheep, so it just pops in my head because I have sheep, but I'm here to collect wood, so it's kind of the perfect joke. I have sheep, I need wood. Oh god, my brain is still 12. To be fair though, when they first did that episode, I was laughing so hard I thought I was gonna die. I couldn't feel my ribs. I love how they just slipped that one in. Oh right, it's right here in my hand. When you were in the middle of an erection. Erecting his settlement, okay? Don't torch me, YouTube. This is eventually going to be on YouTube, so please don't torch me. I finally started uploading my streams to YouTube on my channel, so... And I did end up getting two subscribers, so... Yay! 2 is a good place to start, especially if you got 2 within 1 month. Especially since the YouTube algorithm hates me because I have personal beef with it. And I tend to talk a lot of smack. I think the algorithm knows that and will always put me in the back. That's fine. It's not like I'm trying to go monetized or anything, so I ain't too worried about it. If even 1 or 2 people like watching the videos I make, sure. I won't shake my finger at that. Better than a sharp stick in the eye. Yeah, I don't like the new YouTube. I like the way it was when YouTube Red existed before YouTube Premium. I literally remember when that happened. I was literally sitting with my mom in her classroom because it was the only place in town that I could get Wi-Fi without problems. And I'm just looking at YouTube and it's like, hey, try out YouTube Red for free. Not me. I can download stuff to watch offline, which is perfect in this rinky-dink town that has almost no Wi-Fi. Hello. And then all of a sudden they started charging and it became YouTube Premium instead of YouTube Red. So it's also, after it went free, it went to $5. Now it's at 16. Greedy bastards. Sorry, French. Pardon ma French. Why not? Don't really need amethyst. Sorry, I'm sipping applesauce through a straw. Who needs a spoon, right? And thank him for listening. He got the unsweetened kind. I usually love the extra sweet, extra cinnamon sugar kind of goodness. But when you've been sick all day, best to just stick to simple. I think I do have saltines around here somewhere. Good use of those. Well, once I get a zinc that I can plant, I can go see my next pork. Bink. Don't mess up my automail. You know how hard I worked on that. If it's half as hard as you throw a wrench, I'd be surprised. For real, you could try acting more like a girl instead of a gearhead. As long as you're wearing my automail, you're stuck with this gearhead. Tell him, girl. You tell him. Here we go. Give me your pleasure. Ooh, we got sparklies today. Excuse me, I gotta add a sparkly. It's amazing how many people don't really remember the secret again. I used to hang out on a chat room with people, and every once in a while I bring it up or watch it off to the side, and they're like, what is that? What's the secret of him? And it came out when I was like, oh god, it might have even come out before I was born. But methinks pretty soon after. Come on, girl! Let's go! Right, and my brain went, there's a bush in the way, and then the other side went, no there's not! Let's go! Poor boss Ridge. Yeah, if I start feeling the tummy rumblies, I'll go grab some saltines, but I think the applesauce for now is working the trick since it's nice and fibrous. It's got some natural sugar from the apples, and I'd be willing to bet a couple of other good things that come from fruit. When did he draw his sword? Okay, so yeah, calcium, potassium, and iron. Ooh, and a little vitamin C. Yay! Pretty much all the stuff that you end up losing once you're sick for a whole 12 hours. Oh god, I probably lost like 5 pounds. Oh no. Hang on, I better go check. Well, it's probably not going to show up in full mass until tomorrow, but I definitely lost at least 3 from the last time I weighed myself a couple days ago. Usually takes until morning for it all to show up. Now, I'm okay with dropping a couple because I am a little bit over. I can afford to. But I don't like losing a whole bunch at once, like on sick days, because then my appetite kicks into overdrive and I just gain it all back. Kind of a drag. There's worse things, but it's a bit of a drag. No. It's always my problem. If I lose it too quickly, I'll gain it back way too fast. It's no bueno. ¿Cómo estás? Yeah, I don't like that. Especially since my metabolism is usually in the toilet. It's kind of always been that way. I was always a heavy kid, which I didn't care, really. Not like anybody wanted to date me, so nobody to impress, who cares? But as I got older, it's like, okay, this is a little annoying because it's kind of messing with my legs. And the heaviest I weighed was when I was pregnant. I think it was like 220, 230 when I was pregnant. That boy made me eat so much food. Oh, yep, I don't have the bounce yet. Poo-poo. Where do I get the bounce? I think... Ooh, burp coming. Excuse me. Yeah, I suppose. It's annoying, though. But yeah, complaining about my weight is definitely a bit of a first world problem. I just gotta keep reminding myself of the Hunger Games. Like, okay, there are places where a big belly means that you have money to buy food. Being older means that you lived long enough. It's something to be congratulated. It's like, oh my gosh, how'd you survive this long? So I just try to remember that. It's like, I'm only a little overweight because I've always had access to food. There were times when it was danger close, starvation was imminent, but made it through. But yeah, 95% of my life I've had enough food to get by. With a little extra. Although with how my metabolism works, it's not like it would really matter because whether I eat or don't eat, the weight kind of stays the same. Like, I'll forget to eat until like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. It's like, oh, I forgot to eat all day again. And, well, by that time, you're just ingesting empty calories. Not going to use them for anything. I'm very bad about remembering to feed myself. Too many years of drinking, which tended to kill my appetite, which was kind of the point, because I was limited on what I could buy as far as food. But beer was cheap. Well, malted beer. I hate regular beer. And I don't drink anymore at all. Almost 2 years now. Yeah, I'm so happy. Because I don't have to drink anymore just to hang out with people. Just to keep my sanity amongst alcoholics. I don't have to. It's wonderful. I don't live with alcoholics anymore, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Right? And darling Gary has been right there with me the whole time. I think we shared like one of those cute little booze balls a year ago for New Year's, but I don't really count that because it wasn't even enough to give me a buzz. So it tasted funny. It tasted nice though. Oh yeah. Yeah, he's been doing really good. As soon as I stopped drinking, he did too. Because he only liked drinking because he was around people that wanted to drink all the time. It's one of those things where, okay, I'll say that I like drinking because it's less painful than forcing the stuff down my throat so I can be social. But yeah, now that he's away from Colt and all those other people that like to drink, it's a wonderful thing. I'm really glad he had a night off tonight. I thought him and Dom would stay home gaming, but it looks like they both needed a trip to Big City. Either way, I prefer having him here, but gotta give them their personal space. I must always be respectful. Maybe I should look into getting golden contacts like the Elric boys. I don't think they'd look good with my skin tone, but it'd be interesting to see. No, I want those Riddick ones. Oh, the Riddick contacts? Please. Oh, if I ever have the money, I'm getting those. The purple shine. Yeah, if I ever find them for like a decent price, and if I could get them with like my prescription, score. Oh, that gives me another reason to go visit the optometrist or ophthalmologist. Gotta go see the eye doc so I know my new prescription. I've been wearing these glasses for like 10 years. Probably shouldn't have done that. Oh, well, be safe. Have fun, real life calls. Carry on.
Jaha.
Mm-hmm.
No, you're fine, you're fine. People don't come back from the dead, Rose. Not ever. Right, how this show just it goes from being hilarious to being very serious. And it does it perfect. Is it? Nah, silver. I think. Do I have what I need yet? Shiba. Aluminum or aluminium. Particularly enjoyed the one about the aluminium crunch. Oh, right, too late to navigate. Okay, so sleepy. What are you laughing at? I knew it. You really are a novice, aren't you? Got you on the loudspeaker, boo-boo. The face. And that's why I love anime. The facial expressions. It's brilliant. The first manga I ever read, I love the facial expressions. Human faces can't do that. How long has that been on? From the start. Your believers heard everything. Alright, lots more. Just face it. You're outclassed. Suck on that, you fake priest! Shame, shame, shame. Invoking a deity's name to get people to do whatever naughty thing you want them to do for you. Shame. Shame. Cling, 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 cling. Shame. Oh, right, I'm feeding her, so she'll want that fish. There you go. And Huggles. Aw, kitty. Okay, sorry, kitty. Alright, as soon as I sit down, Mouse likes to be on my lap, too. You hungry again? Alright, you good. Okay, I think that's all my peoples. Still chewing. Well, I'm glad you like the food that much. I always appreciate it when people appreciate my cooking. Now, I'm one of those people that if I make you food and the first thing out of your mouth isn't thank you so much, I take it back. I'm one of those people. It's like, you better be saying thank you the first thing out of your mouth when someone brings you something that they made. Even if you don't agree with it, even if you think it's small, even if you don't like it, you say thank you first. I had a landlord who I made him food one time. One time. Because the first thing out of his mouth when I gave him the plate was, "Is that all there is?" I made you food with the food that I bought with my own food stamps, while you make 3 times as much as I do. Yeah, that was the only time I ever made him food. No, if you want someone to cook for you, get your wife to cook for you. I ain't doing that. Yeah, that one's not a pet peeve, that's a major psychotic freaking hatred. I can't stand it when people are ungrateful. Try an attitude of gratitude. Put some GR on that attitude and give the old basher some gratitude. One of the reasons I love cooking for Gary, because no matter what I bring him, he always just, Bee, thank you! Just instant gratitude and sincere gratitude that you can hear it. Right? It's a good thing. I even told him about that the first time I brought him food. I'm like, oh, I'm so glad you reacted like that, because I can't stand it when people are ungrateful. I can't stand it. It's like that VLDL clip. Yes, an apology is worth more than you think, but so is a thank you. I'm also one of those people that when I burp and no one's listening, I say, excuse me. If someone bumps into me on the street, I'm the first person to go, oh, I'm so sorry, excuse me. Manners, they matter. I can't stand it when people are ungrateful. Yeah. Alright, let's try this place and see what I've got to work with. If I need the bounce, then I'll have to go find it. But if I can get away with just the zip line for a couple of these, then we'll go for the zip line. But I think that's the one where there's that... Oh, chest. That I have to buy that one... I guess I call it the yeet, or the yoink. Basically, you use your little belt to pull yourself forward. I'm not sure what its official name is, but Yeet. He yeeted himself. Okay, so you like pub food, but nothing with shellfish. I got you. How about some rice pudding? Alright, y'all like rice pudding? Good, 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 good. Y'all are picky. Picky, picky, picky. I can't shame too hard. I used to be quite the picky eater myself, but it was mostly a texture thing rather than taste. I have an aversion to certain textures when it comes to food. Like, I don't like refried beans because they are a lie. The outside looks tough, but the inside's all meat. You lie! Osotsuki! I can't tell you that, Rose. You have to figure it out yourself. Stand up and walk. You've got 2 good legs. Use them. Right? Now that my one leg is always acting up, whenever people, it's like, oh, like, no, you got 2 good legs, man. You're fine. Yes, everyone has pain, but don't complain about walking pain to someone who actually has chronic walking pain. I can't go anywhere without it hurting. Fun stuff. Oh, I exploded it. Sorry. Held it for you. There we go. Still no sink. Come on, Lust. Can't I eat him? He's big and fat. No, not this one. You'll give yourself indigestion. Just as things were starting to look promising, too. I don't know who the voice actress is, but oh my gosh, she's perfect for this role. Like, that's the thing with English dubbed anime. It's always gonna be like the same group of like 20 to 30 voice actors, more or less. Sometimes they'll add people in as people change careers or, you know, get older. But yeah, like Laura Bailey, oh god, what's that one guy's name? Zink! What's that one guy's name? Christopher Sabat, I believe is his name. Multiple different roles and multiple different anime. But yeah, it's always going to be like the same handful of people, so if you watch a new English dubbed anime, it's like, I know that voice actor. Chances are you do. What? I'm not taking part in that. That's a crime. We're not doing that. What do you mean, Edge? We don't know each other. What? If anything, I'm demoting you. It's my ship. Hey, language. Language, sir. And don't you be all cranky to me. I'm the one who gave you a ride. But yeah, it took me a while to catch on to that one. I was watching Yu Yu Hakusho years ago. Huge fan when it was on Toonami. And then a couple years later, I was watching this show on Adult Swim called Shin-chan. And the dad is the same voice as Hiei. He even in one episode uses a move that instead of Dragon of the Darkness Flame from Yu Yu Hakusho, he uses Sword of the Darkness Flame. If there was any more proof I needed, that was it. Right, it's the same dude. And the fact that the same guy who plays Kuwabara, who's got this very deep, masculine kind of like, but trying a little too hard. And he's the same voice actor who plays Ayame in Fruits Basket with the very flamboyant Yuki. Just like, dude, your range is amazing.
Mom.
Some of these guys, their range, like the fact that Shin-chan is played by Laura Bailey, very pretty, very pretty. I see pictures of her. She's lovely. Or, at least was at the time I saw the photos. It has been like a decade or more. Some people age quite rapidly. But she is the same voice actress who plays Keiko. So like she goes from this like kind of bossy but sweet higher voice of Yusuke to playing Shin-chan, which sounds more like give me a second. You could buy a whole monkey with that. And you could buy a brain. But yeah, the range on some of these actors, it's like, dude, bravo. But it makes sense that they asked the same people for like 20, 30 years. Pretty much my whole lifespan of watching anime. It's been almost always the same people. So it's really fun to, and I also love that they kept the original voice acting cast when they remade the Fruits Basket anime. Thank you! It would have been unwatchable otherwise. I hate hearing different voice actors. It's like, no. I can tell the difference. That's why I had to stop watching Pokemon after like season 4, 5. They got a different actor to play Ash. And I noticed. Like, instantly. Gary always tells me I shouldn't say it this way because it makes me sound like a computer, but I have voice recognition software in my brain. It was just a free upgrade that came to me one day when I was about 7. Once I heard a voice, I could recognize it after that. I wouldn't be able to always tell you exactly where it was from, but I knew it. Right, I remember Sailor Moon. Screw this remake stuff. Give me the original, which I actually do have every episode of the original on my computer, to be fair. Along with all the old school Scooby-Doos from the 60s. Every season of Pokemon, but I only watch like 1 through 5. 3 is my favorite because, hello, Emerald, which was the best Pokemon GBA game of all time. I will die on this hill. As they put it in Pokemon terms, I will white out on this hill because Emerald is the best one. You could fight both teams on just one game instead of having it was 2 games for the price of 1. It was perfect. Oh, chicken coop's full. Okay. Yeah, most people that played the Game Boy Advance and played Pokemon will agree that, yeah, you're Emerald all the way. Which is why I'm really sad they didn't remake that with Ruby and Sapphire. Like, you guys couldn't come up with one more name to get Emerald in there? Alpha Ruby, Omega Sapphire, Hoopsalon Emerald. There you go. Hoopsalon? There you go. Gabba. I said funny. Ooh, I have texts from my boss or from my honey bunch. Oh, from my honey bunch. Ooh. Oh, you got me a gift. Oh, honey. You didn't have to, you know. I had no idea what they were going to Walmart for, but apparently he got himself a hat and got me something too. And it's like, honey, you didn't have to. Which makes it all the sweeter because it means he wants to. Which again, new. That's a new thing. It's rare for me to have anyone go out of their way to make me happy. That's not my family. like my blood relations. And even then, usually just my mom. Right? I have no idea what he got me. He better not tell me. You know, just like, show me the thing. What'd you get? No ideas. I'm not even gonna bother guessing because he always surprises me whenever I try to guess. And yet, whenever I think of a joke, he's the one that says it out loud, or vice versa, so it's weird. I can't guess what present you're getting me, but I can guess what you're thinking in the moment. Okay. Oh, burpees. Ugh. Now, Tummy. You woke up feeling fine after a whole day of hell. Come on. Be strong. Ice cold vitamin water, watered down. Lovely. Gotta water it down after a whole day of being icky feeling. Why would you water down vitamin water? It's already water. It's like, but yeah, it's water with very heavy flavoring, and if you have a sensitive tummy, you don't want heavy flavor. You silly buttermunch. Right, he asked me if I needed anything before he went out with Dom, and I'm like, yeah, could you get me like a big cup of ice, a couple of vitamin waters, and an applesauce? Well, yeah, it's a trick I learned from when I was kind of broke all the time, and I didn't want to crack more than like 1 or 2 of my Steelies per day, tops. So as I drank it, I would just keep adding soda. So little trick I learned. You just, as you drink it, you add either a little bit more flavor or a little bit more water. For the same trick. But yeah, I used to add Mountain Dew to my Steelies. Give them a little extra kick, and by the time you got to the end of your Steely, it was mostly Mountain Dew by that point. So you weren't like feeling it, but you were feeling it. It also saves money. Like, instead of feeling like, oh, I have to keep drinking because I want to keep drinking, it's like, oh, I've already, finished 2 and I'm in a happy place with like 6 cans of Mountain Dew at the time as well. Because it was usually like 2 to 3 Mountain Dews, small ones, per can. So like one of those Steelies would last me like 3-4 hours. Giving me plenty of time to peter it out and not have it be all like, oh, you're really feeling it now. It's like, no, I'm in a happy place. Just keeping the buzz going, not making it stronger. That's the trick. That's the difference, people that don't know, like, oh, no, you don't want your buzz to be stronger, honey, at this point. You just want it to keep going. Embarrassing that I had to give drinking advice to people that were 10 years older than me. How are you not embarrassed? Same thing happened that one time I hit K2 with a couple of other people. They had to have been twice my age, the age I was at the time. They had to have been in their 40s. They had to. And I'm just sitting there reminding them, right after they reminded me, like, yeah, this stuff isn't like actual weed, you can't just hit it like it's actual weed. So I'm like, yeah, I got you. So I'm sitting there, and I have like a medium and a small, and I'm good. I'm in a happy place. Those 2 idiots were throwing up, taking turns throwing up in the bathroom. I think at one point one of them just went for the sink instead of the toilet. And I'm just sitting out in the living room, laying on my back on the top part of a couch, playing Lil Dicky's Too High on my phone and laughing my tuchus off. I was yucking it up while they were literally yucking it up. Because I'm like, guys, you guys were the ones that warned me. And then you guys got too high. Yeah, okay. But yeah, I was just laying on the back of that couch, like on the top part, not even on the couch cushions themselves, just laying on the top, had my leg dangled over the side. And I'm like, you know what? Let's have some fun with these people. So I just pull up my phone, pull up YouTube, and pull up the Too High, and I'm just laughing. Cherry on top. My boyfriend at the time was with them and got as sick as they did. I was the newbie, and I knew exactly where my limit was. You guys are twice my age and you don't know your own limits? Fool. You fool. No, but to me that's always hilarious when people tell you how to do stuff and then they mess it up when they're doing the same thing. Yes, I'm petty. Not dangerously petty, but petty. Oh, that's what I asked for my birthday. I asked him if I could have one of Charlotte's new We Move in the Shadows t-shirts. Either that or the one that says Petty Princess. Like, I'm more of a petty queen, but I'll take the Petty Princess. The design on it was slapping. But yeah, that's what I told him I wanted for my birthday this year. It's like, don't get me anything super expensive. I just want one of those We Move in the Shadows t-shirts. The metallic, she made these new metallic ones. Oh, shimmery. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to get either that or one of the mugs. The Petty Queen mug. I miss my witch mug. What did it say on it? I left it at my old place. It was more of a soup bowl with a handle than a mug. Oh yeah. I don't know who her design team is, but y'all are brilliant. If she takes any part of it, oh, you got multiple talents. But I had this coffee cup that it had the handle on the side, but it was more of a soup bowl coffee cup. It was huge. And that's what it said on the side. It said "Witch, please," with a little witch's hat on one of the words, and I think a little cat on the other one. I loved that coffee cup, man. It could fit like 2 mugs of coffee in there at the very least. Like half a well, maybe a third of a coffee pot. But yeah, I found it at like Walmart or Target at some point. I'm just like, I'm really sad that I left that at my old place. I'm pretty sure he smashed it as soon as he found it. Didn't leave my last place on good terms. Not my fault. Not my fault. I was polite to everybody. It's not my fault that you guys are uncontrollable blackout alcoholics. Okay? Not my fault. Like, he seriously got mad. Like, you literally left without saying anything. I'm like, dude, I was packing the car to go while you were walking out to your truck to leave for work. You could have said something. Don't put it on me, honey. That may have worked 20 years ago. It ain't gonna work now. Yeah, it took until I left to realize that I was living with a bully for 5 years. Disgusting. It's like, bro, you may be my landlord, but you don't need to tell me what to do or how to live. I keep my room nice enough. I keep the rest of the house nice. You can tell me what to do, you can tell me how to do it, you can't do both. But, hey, I let go. I let go on that time game. Do I need a new controller already? It's only been like a year. Yeah. I can't do a new controller yet, man. I know they're making it cheaper, but jeez. Oh yeah, I'm very glad that I left. I should have left to come and move here sooner, because, well, not only would I probably have met Gary sooner, but I would have been out of a toxic situation much sooner, rather than just letting it eat away at my soul. Just chipping away at my good choices and the ability to differentiate between good people and bad people. Although living there did cure me of quite a bit of my night. So, people that will tell you one thing to your face will completely do another thing behind your back. So, fun. But that should never be something that you learn from people that you live with. People that you come across on the street, sure. People outside your home, sure. But not people that you live with. So I'm glad the people I live with, my family, are very, very good people. What am I looking for over here? I am looking at the desk for a sleeping pill. Thank you. Thank you, Wayne. Although as soon as my brain says you're welcome back, I say thank you, brain, all the time, but I'm just waiting for the day that I hear a little voice in my head go, you're welcome. That was weird. It looked like nothing had grown, but it acted like I harvested. Très bizarre. Yes, yes, what is it now? You hungry again? Yes, yes, you're hungry again. Okay. No shellfish. No one item recipes. Bouillabaisse has shellfish. Let's try sushi. Alright, sushi. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me, my goodness. Oh, my acid reflux is in peak form today. Although, to be fair, there was a lot of acid in there today, so makes sense. Oh, thank you, dear. Alright, you're full, you don't need food. I think... Ah. So I have to make ingots. Got it. Well, that was a joke that was just sitting right in front of me. I totally missed it. I need ingots. Got it. Pathetic. That might be my worst bad joke. Pathetic. Praying for the day I'll become a mama. Which ended up kind of happening. Oh god, this teeny tiny little thing, it goes down so quickly. Stop glowing! I can barely see the lines as it is. Thank you. Oh, I got 4. What do I need? What do I need? I might as well make a couple more. 9. 9. I think I only needed 5. Aha! He'll fight, he'll fly, and then he'll die. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. I can never remember that actor's name, but he did a great job playing Hook. Hoffman? With all with the wig and the mustache and all that, I couldn't tell. I want a potty. I want a kitty. I want to stay up. I want a me, mine, now. Can't you see, children? They tell you stories to shut you up and conk you out. It's me flumping that code. An F? He gave me an F. No, I'd be pretty upset too if I flunked out of bad guy school. I'd be a little upsetty. A little embarrassed. Like, how do you flunk out of bad guy school? Gotta time it right or go off your bowl. Looks like boiled in oil. Now I can finally make that frickin' chicken. Frickin' chicken. Fried chicken. Haha! Last. I can start finishing his quest line and get him through that door. Huzzah! Gotta get him through the ever door so I can have less people on my ship. Less need flowers for upgrades, so the sooner the better. Alright, I didn't change back into my favorite outfit either. Still wearing that last one when I sent Alice through the door. God, that's still weird. If I remember right, yep, there's her house. Thank you. I like purple. Purple, lavender, lilac, periwinkle, it's all pretty. Nina. Cute. Sad ending, but she was cute. Seriously, for a parent to be able to make such a decision. You ain't no parent. The children always come first, even before our own well-being. We count multiple times that Mom went out eating, went without eating, just so we could eat. Well, we were grown up, so shame on you, sir. Oh no. Yeah, Mal's likes sleeping on any of our clothes. I honestly prefer it when she sleeps in the laundry hamper on top of the clothes than rather on the clean clothes that are either already folded and on their shelves or the not quite folded yet. I've been having shoulder pain recently, so it's a little hard for me to hold up clothes long enough to fold them. Ooh, maybe I should get one of those foldy things that Sheldon's got. That might save me a little muscle pain. Yeah, I never thought 10 years ago that I would be one of those people with chronic pain by the time I was 36, but it happened. Now I've got chronic pain in my hip, in my lower back, in my legs, especially the right one. I've got shoulder problems, neck's all messed up. worked in construction a couple of times in my life, man. It shouldn't have messed me up that bad. Yeah, I'll look into getting one. Although if it's obscenely expensive, I might just ask my little cousin to see if he can make me one. I can pay him for it. The kid's a genius when it comes to making little trinkets and like stick puppets and puppets that you put your hand into to water. Or like the kid's kind of he's just a wicked genius with like putting just little stuff together or making little gizmos and gadgets. I mean, it makes sense. He is a Cowden child, and Cowden children tend to be gifted in one way or another. Thank you, Mom, for that. Yeah, almost all of us have something that we're especially good at. Like, my older brother is a good silversmith, like an amazing silversmith, and jack of multiple trades. My mom could still sing opera if she really wanted to. Like, I hear her in church, and it's like, girl, why didn't you do anything with that? And I understand you wanted to be a teacher, you wanted to help people, but at the same time, it's like, why would you waste such a voice? My older sister, I believe the last time I heard from her, she was, I think, working on being one of the, like, whatever the top nursing job is, she was going for that. It's the big one. You got to have multiple, training and years, and so she was going for that last I heard. I'm the black sheep. I'm good at games. That's what I'm good at. I'm good at games. I'm good at video games and thinking of small solutions for problems. Little solutions that most people don't really think of because it's a simple solution. My little sister works with metal, like jewelry. Yeah. Those like when you see those stones in like fairs and stuff, and you see all the intricate little wire metal work around the stone, making it like a centerpiece. She does that stuff. And then the youngest is, I think he's a whiz at working outdoors. Like, that's all I can really think of to describe it. Just give him an outdoor task and he's got it done. Painting, fence work, yard work, all kinds of stuff. And Kitty, where are you going? Kitty? Kitty? You okay? There you go. Give me a cuddle. There you go. Nice cuddle. That was a little weird. Where am I going? I'm going somewhere. Ah, I'll stop. That's where. Okay. Oh. Sorry, Mr. Beard. I forgot to feed you. I'm so sorry. But I've got your exotic stuff that you like. There you go. I love your exotic dishes, don't you? Oh, thank you. I have something to sell. Thank you. We do need the money. There you go. Hey. Alright, Atal, where'd you go? Nope. Ah, there you are. Xander will growl at them until they leave things. That's cute. Oh. gotta hold my breath. Hello. Oh god, I forgot this episode. Oh no. Nina. Chimera that understands human speech. It's a lot easier when you start with a human, isn't it? Cared about his certification more than his daughter. Shame. Ed Oni-chan. Busted. Oh, Priscilla, you are so busted! Let's see. When did your wife leave? That was 2 years ago, too. I just have one more question. Where are they? Good kid. How'd no one else get... Oh, dude, you thought no one else was gonna figure that out? I figured it out. Daughter and dog! You can only do so much with animals, right? Much easier to start with. Hey, human experimentation is against the law. It's against the law. Shame. Huge shame. Shame, 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 shame. I don't even like testing on animals. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Bastard. Ashla. Twisted logic ain't gonna save you. Now, I am completely against any kind of violence. But I would have punched this guy in the face too. I am completely against any sort of violence, but I would have punched that guy in the face. At least once. Not with a metal hand, but... No, no, nope, skippity, 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 nope, 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 you're breaking me, I can't do it. Skippity doo-dah. Alright, that's what his name was. Tucker. I could think of other words. One of them even rhymes. I wish I could give him a piece of my mind every time he says that. You have attitude, sir. Mm-mm. I wouldn't take anybody talking to me like that. Mm-mm. Like, how dare you assume about my intelligence? I guess it makes sense why I get the crusher from this guy. That hummingbird's got problems, man. You need therapy. You need therapy, dude. Language. Foolish alchemists. God, the weird shapes of some of these houses. Well.